What is up, guys? This is John, aka Pokemon, and I am with Cooper.
Hey, ho guys. It's the playoffs.
Oh, I'm excited. We have our first playoff match of the D-League. Obvious, in GBA fashion, we don't have a live recording. This is not professional whatsoever, and it is just the replay. But we don't know what happened. We have not seen any of the plays. We only see what you guys see right now. So we are going to be watching it with you guys. We'll be live commentating it. We made it a lot slower, or at least a little bit slower, so that we can, give our thoughts, talk about the plays, and all of that. But this is the first battle. We are very excited, and we are all praying that somebody wins from this match and the next match with a capture card, so they can live record the freaking championship battle.
You know it. And this is not really a conference championship game because of the way the playoffs worked. We don't have a conference championship game, so we have Sam here from the Sinnoh Conference and George from the Hoenn Conference going in this first round of the playoffs. Yeah,
it's more of just a semifinals. It's kind of weird when you only have 8 teams. Like, you get in there and it's you win, you're in, but like you lose, it's gone. I don't know. It's high stakes, high stakes. This is a big battle now. First time that George and Sam played, George demolished Sam. Now, Sam also was not really used to his team. It was very apparent. He got 5-0'd twice in a row, and he's really turned things around. And as you can see looking at his team right now, he has the core he drafted. That Sylveon, Skarm, Kieran Black core. He's got the Mega Pinsir, which is one of the scariest Megas in the GBA format thus far. And, in 3 seasons, it's probably the best Mega we've seen.
Yeah, and outside that, we got 2 fire types versus we see 2 water types on George's team. So I'm interested to see how that's going to play out.
Yes, and the Arcanines. So those fire types, I mean, especially Infernape, might not be doing too much. I mean, maybe a Stone Edge crit here or there can do something, but it's going to be very interesting. But on the same note, that Infernape with some Mach Punches could really do some good damage to the T-Tar and the Crawdon. I don't know. This is going to be a really, really interesting battle. Now, one thing I noticed when I first looked at it is that if George can get Stealth Rocks up and keep them up, Sam's going to have a really hard time because he has the Mega Pinsir, he's got the Rotom, and he's got the Kieran Black. So actually, 2 of his most powerful mons, Kieran Black and the Mega Pinsir, will be hurt. But he also has Skarmory, one of the best defoggers in the game, and can just switch in on so many things. Well, actually, what can it? It can't really switch into all too many things on Nips' team.
Yeah, maybe the T-Tar and Crawdon being physical attackers,
yeah.
But other than that, not so much.
Maybe even the Mega Gardevoir because, it resists the Hyper Voice, and depending on the spread Sam put on it, I don't know. It's gonna be really interesting. I think it's anyone's game at this point.
Offensive with Scarf Steel Wing.
Yeah, it's George has brought in so
just
many.
Kidding, Sam is not Danza.
Oh, I know. George is just. He's brought so many crazy sets all over the season. Who knows what he's going to do this time? Sam has the core of things that do their job better than anything. So, I don't know what's going to happen. Who's going to win? I'm just going to press that play button. And Cooper, let's get into that narrating, commentating mood. Let's, do things.
Let's do it. All right, we got a recording here on Oras, of course. Games played on XY in the D-League.
Crawdon lead. Wow. And the Sylveon. Okay, I didn't expect either of those.
All right.
And the Crab Hammer first.
Staying in. No knockout. That's a lot of damage. Hyper Voice, though. Probably going to see Sash if he's going to be ballsy enough to stay in.
Yeah, no, he definitely has to have Sash. This was a first turn. I didn't expect any of that. That's how I wanted the playoffs to start. Okay. Wow.
I can't necessarily say that I agree, being a fan of defense, but works for me, I guess.
Yeah, weird. Very weird, huh?
Right. Gonna recuperate a little bit of HP with lefties, get that Sylveon back to usable hit points, around about 33% or so.
I think Sam needs the Sylveon. I wonder. Okay, he's gonna make the smart play. I was wondering if Sam was going to make the what's it called? He's going to make the ballsy play, stay in, and hope that George went for something like knockoff. But no, he's going to switch into Kieran. I think that's a really smart play. And what is George going to do? He does give her the Cram Hammer. Oh, but the miss. Wow, that's actually... It's not a huge miss, but, that would have done some damage. It is an adaptability Crawdon. I mean, a Crab Hammer.
It's true, yeah. Resisted, but still. All right, maybe a Fusion Bolt here. Going to trace Terravolt. It's not really going to do anything.
No, I don't know.
Except look cool.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with this. This is
Bursting Aura.
Earth Power.
Oh, Earth Power instead. Okay.
Ah,
So
predicting
not taking that
Arcanine.
physical fusion bolt on the switch in.
Ooh, that special defense drop is huge, though. Life Orb, though, on the Kyurem, so I guess that Cram Hammer miss is... It doesn't matter a ton, but it's definitely significant because, you know, more damage on a Life Orb Mon, and the shorter's going to live. Especially, as I said in the beginning, rocks are going to be huge.
See if this Mega Gardevoir... No, it's not going to outspeed this turn because it's not going to, yeah, not have the...
No, and with that
base
special
speed
defense
increase.
drop, it's going to
Yeah, this
die.
Ice Beam probably going to take this out. It's going to be stab and boosted, yep.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that special defense drop might have... I mean, someone feel free to do a calc, but... Huh.
Yeah, I mean, 50% more power with Ice Beam.
Yeah,
being
but
stabbed,
it did get
so.
Mega too. Nah, I don't know if there's much. Probably not. I don't know.
It's true as well.
It's,
Yeah, I don't know why George wanted to stay in there and go ahead and go for Mega, given that the speed would not be up to par for knocking out Black Hero. Might have just been a temporary mental check out there.
Yeah, it's kind of odd. Maybe he thought he didn't need Mega Gardevoir, and that could be fine. But he's going to go for the rocks, as I said. But Sam can go straight into Skarmory. And I think the biggest question now is how is George going to deal with the Skarmory? And also, what was George thinking bringing a Sashed Crawdon and then a Sandstorm? I don't know. That's an interesting play. That is... Huh. That's odd. But he did tack on the Fire Blast, predicting the Skarmory to do these shenanigans. Look at that Fire Blast animation. Look at
Beautiful
that.
animation.
Wow. That crit, that's
Crit
big.
Fire Blast.
Now this is important too. Oh!
Oh no!
No way.
Oh,
No way.
that's unfortunate. Crit proc on the burn.
Wow.
And
Wow.
that's a good way to take out a chunk of your opponent's defensive core with a crit burn.
Yes, it is. Now George better be able to get his rocks. Oh! Okay, he's got...
Chople.
Wow! Look at
I'm
this.
not entirely sure this is gonna live anyway.
Wow, that's huge.
Oh, but it does fairly convincingly.
Wow, that is incredible. He tacked on the Fire Blast, and he had the Chople Berry. And is he gonna get his rocks up? He's gonna go to the Stone Edge. That is ballsy. Wow, that is ballsy right there. Wow, he's gonna take out the Infernape too.
Strokes it in one shot. Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm not sure what kind of ape that was. I wonder if it was, well, probably not CB or obviously not Life Orb. So, all right, Mega Pinsir, here you go.
Yep, here's the Mega Pinsir. Now this thing is scary. George still has the Arcanine though, and that is what he needs to deal with this Mega Pinsir. So we will see what happens. Just gonna take out. Ooh, is that gonna take? Yeah, will it? Yes, it will. Yes, it will.
Barely.
Yeah, that was. Huh. Wow, that could have been that. Could you imagine if that didn't take that out?
Yeah, Sam probably would have felt pretty stupid right there.
Yeah, that would have been the end of the match, as we know it.
That would have been it right there, definitely.
Okay, so the Arcanine does come in. What does Sam have? Oh, he still has the Sylveon, but I think George brought Ironhead last time for the Sylveon. I wonder if he'll do the same.
Yeah.
Ooh, but here's the Rotom. Okay. I
So
forgot
that should
about
be a
the
stop
guy.
to the Arcanine.
Ooh,
doubling out though.
The double switch. I like this. This is great. Into the Manaphy, predict. Wow. That's a huge play. Sandstorm is gone. What is George going to do? Gonna just go for the Scald. That's smart. That's smart. Just get the damage
Still
on.
got Stab Electric on there. You don't want to be taking too many hits. with
No. The Volt Switch.
that.
Okay.
Yep, there's Volt Switch.
Okay. How much does that do? Ooh, that does half. That's a 2-hit KO.
Yeah, that should be... ought to be... probably not. Maybe defensive?
Possibly. I don't know enough of Rotom Heat versus Manaphy calcs or what kind of Manaphy is. The thing is with Manaphy is it's 100 in every stat, so who knows what he's
just
running.
wondering if this return's going to kill, is the thing.
No,
Looks
he's
like George might be assuming it will.
yeah, going into Arcanine. I think Arcanine's the only real check. Well, I don't know if it's really a counter. It's like it's an in-betweener. Because it can't...
It's, this won't die. Let me pull it in. I did that a little bit with Hitmontop myself.
Okay, that's counter material. I didn't know how much return would do. Okay.
Yeah, that's definitely acceptable damage to be taking.
Yeah.
From Mega Pinsir.
I mean, and you guys know that we know how long the battle is. You guys know how long the battle is. So what I'm really wondering is how, like, why is it so short? What is going to happen in these upcoming turns? That's what's really getting me. The extreme speed.
Alright, get some chip damage on there anyway.
Ooh, that was... I don't agree with that play.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was trying to hit, since you would clearly live any hit from Mega Pincer.
Yeah.
And you would want fire on anything else.
Yeah,
so.
no, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that play. And that gives Sam a amazing opportunity. Oh, he has to go into the Latios. And the Draco! And the Draco. That's bad. That is real bad for Mr. George. Oh. I think he should have gone into the Manaphy.
Sacking it off.
Possibly, I don't know.
Yeah, it's at 50%. I mean,
I think
yeah, Latios would be able to kill this Kyurem pretty handily.
The fact that
wasn't
he
sacked off.
I think because he went for the Stone Edge rather than the Stealth Rocks, that really hurt George. I think the Stealth Rocks.
Got rid of
yeah.
Got rid of Ape, but the expense of setting up rocks.
Yeah, that Kyurem can't switch in. The Pincer.
Dazzling Gleam Manaphy.
Wow. Okay.
That's resisted.
Yeah, I wonder if this is Resto Chesto, Rotom P. Have we seen leftovers?
We haven't. We'll see it right now.
No, I think it's Resto Chesto.
Right,
Will the Scald kill? I think he should have attacked on Surf.
You would, I guess, be right.
Oh.
Even with 10 HP.
Yeah. And he does kill. Wow.
Takes it out. Wow.
Wow, I thought he might be able to live with the leftovers. Okay, so once again, if rocks had been up, it's one thing I put a lot of emphasis in rocks, and whew.
Yeah, that's kind of been one of Sam's prerogatives all year, is keeping rocks off the field, as so many of his vital parts of his team are weak to it. So, well done.
I keep bringing it up, but George got him right where he wanted him to Chople Bear. He could have gotten the rocks up, and I think that, honestly, at this point, from what we can see, that was the misplay that... At this point, I don't see George coming back. What he has is Arcanine. I think that was a misplay that might have cost George the playoff match. Wow.
Yeah, Arcanine
can't do it. He can't take any Earth Power.
Chucking an Aqua Jet is not really going to accomplish anything. So.
No. I mean,
Sylveon's still on the back, so Groudon could potentially outspeed and kill out the Crabhammer.
Yeah.
At the range it's at, so.
It 100% would. But I don't know. If he had hit the Crabhammer, this extreme speed would have killed, so... Yeah,
that's true.
That is true. But then again, if he didn't get the Fire Blast burn, so I think those are tit for tat.
Yeah, that's true. Scar would still be... at least have the chance to be kicking around.
Yeah, and there goes the Arcanine. And the Kyurem lives! The Kyurem lives, the special Kyurem. And Sam has the victory, so... The most important thing that we got out of this, we have someone to live record the championship, everybody. Everybody go tell Sam to live record it. We don't want this shit. Thank you, Sam. Okay, but more, and seriously, that was actually a great battle. It was a little anticlimactic at the end, but the middle, oh my god, it was a bam, 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 bam.
Yeah, I believe Nick would describe it as a Texas slobber knocker.
Yes, sir. One thing that I really noticed in this battle is George has some powerful mons, but he doesn't have the bulk compared to Sam. Like Sylveon, really bulky but powerful, you know. Scar was, fuck Scar, but Rotom was pretty powerful compared to Manaphy. That thing was dealing some big hits and it could take the Scalds. And then Kyurem was able, it can take some hits and, you know, it can deal some big damage. And George, you switched something in, that died. Sam brings something in, wouldn't die. It's just, I don't even know. This is...
Yeah, I mean, his best defensive thing was Arcanine with Intimidate, so...
Yeah.
We saw Gardevoir come in as, kind of a special wall, and not being Mega still took about half from an unstabbed Earth Power. So.
Yeah, I really think Sam did a good job with that special Kyurem Black. I don't know if George was predicting that. And I think the Mega Gardevoir was for that, but he just lost it so early that, you know, he didn't have anything to play around it.
He didn't get the chance to get the speed up with the
No.
State.
Wow, I'm really, like, I'm still, I can't say it enough. I cannot believe rocks were not put up there. It's, that best move in the game. Best move in the game. But I think that about wraps it up. That was a great game. Congrats, Sam, and everyone following Sam and Mewcastle United. You will be seeing him in the first D-League Championship game. I am very excited. Cooper, what are your thoughts on this?
On Sam being the championship game, well, he's been one of the probably the hottest team down the stretch. He's basically pulled season 1 Gubs, am I right?
Oh, I hope he does not, but he has thus far.
The final results, hopefully not for him.
He has thus far, and I am very excited for the championship.
Just wins everything from there on out.
Yes, and in the champ, I really hope you guys still did enjoy this narration. I know it's a little odd the way that we had to conduct it, but I really hope you guys did enjoy it and the battle. I really enjoyed the battle. It was really cool seeing it this way, but I cannot wait to hopefully just record it live next time with my amazing co-host Cooper. Definitely check him out. Season 3 is on the way, and Cooper is looking to have a great season. Awesome guy. Check out his channel and all the stuff. But
don't subscribe.
And likewise with, you know, both coaches, George and Sam. You know, George's season's over. Hopefully he will be joining us with Season 2. We don't know anything about Season 2. Don't ask us. We don't know. It might happen. It might not. This, that. Hopefully, if there is one, that George will be back. And Sam, good luck to you in the championship. But that is about it. And with that, I will be signing off. So, until next time, peace.
Later days.